Hey everyone, this is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called XV Sandwich by Maff. This is a puzzle that was recommended to me a while ago, I think, and I'm not sure if I didn't do it because Maff didn't reach out and say okay until recently or something else. I know that my tester had turned around and said, this one is quite tricky and you might want to put some time aside for it, and time has been a precious commodity of late. But fortunately, my gaming session tonight, I play D&D regularly, was cancelled tonight. So I'm taking the opportunity to attempt this puzzle, which has been sitting in my queue for a while. What else is going on? Voting for the best puzzles of 2022. Thank you to people who have voted. I really do appreciate it. I've tried to make it a little bit more user-friendly with having the video titles and the puzzles being listed in the form itself so you can sort of cross-reference and everything. I've made that playlist so people can go back and have a look at some of those puzzles and hopefully get a feel for which puzzles they might want to vote for. You could talk to people in the Bremster discussion channel. You could just vote for ones you've seen, and if you only have seen, like, if you don't want to vote for 5 because you haven't seen enough, you could only vote for a couple of puzzles. I'm just trying to make a friendly thing here to try and engage and give people an opportunity to say which puzzles they liked. Yeah, we'll see how it all goes. So on to this puzzle, XV Sandwich by Maff. So yeah, Maff is the person who came up with the parity dots constraint, which I have to say is probably the favorite constraint I've seen this year. I have made so many puzzles with the parity dots constraint, not all of which I've released. Some of them have been terrible, but some of them have been good, including the one that I did for the Cracking the Cryptic 500k subscriber celebration. Congrats to them. I can't imagine 500,000 subscribers. I mean, I can't imagine 5,000 subscribers. And once I've done for packs, and once I've released as Bremster Unpubs, and I've done a couple for the channel, and yeah, I just love the constraint. It's just such an elegant way of providing some stuff, so I really do like it. So yeah, thanks Matt for that, but thank you for this puzzle. Let's have a look at it. Normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. And I'm still getting this rendering thing where I can't tell if OBS is seeing the highlighting when I select multiple cells, but I'm not. I'll just hope. Cells separated by an X must sum to 10. Cells separated by a V, I probably did this backwards, must sum to 5. And cells separated by an XV must sum to 15. So it's not quite an XV puzzle where V's may be 5 or 15 or anything. This is, we know, these sum to 5, these sum to 10, these sum to 15. And then we've got sandwich clue, not all X's, V's, and XV's are necessarily given. And then we've got sandwich clues, which is the sandwich clues outside the grid give the sums of the digits between the 1 and the 9 in their respective column. So in between the 1 and the 9 in this column, there will be digits summing to 5. In this column, digits summing to 10, here 15, here 15, and here 15. So that's what we know. I'm wondering if any of the XV stuff I know will come in useful. We will find out. Let's give this a shot. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. And I kind of have to do this, don't I? I have to select all of the V clues and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have to select all of the XV clues, because these have to sum to 15. So these are going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, now, do I want to do sandwich colouring? I might, but for visualization first, what I'm curious about is I know that these have to be different. Like, this is a different XV to this, because if this was 7, 8, this couldn't be a 7 or an 8. So this and this is different to this. So this and this are the same. So if I color, for example, if I say this is blue and this is yellow, then this is blue, and then this has to be different because whatever is on here can't be on here. So this becomes yellow, and then this becomes blue, and then this becomes yellow, and this becomes blue, and this becomes yellow. Now, does that actually give me anything? Now, the same thing is happening with these 1, 2, 3, 4s. This is different to this, which is different to this. So these two are the same. That V clue, the 5 sandwich clue. Now, can I fit a 1-4 or a 2-3 in between the 9 and the 1? And I don't think I can, because where would I put it? If this was the 9, then I couldn't do 2-3-1 going up, and I couldn't do 2-3-1 going down. If this was the 9, I couldn't do 2-3-1 going down or 2-3-1 going up. If this was the 9, I couldn't do 2-3 yeah, it'd have to be 2-3 because I couldn't use the 1. I couldn't use 2-3 going down or 2-3 going up. So if I put 9 in either of these, I have to cross another high digit before I get to the 1. So I can't do a 9-2-3-1 in this column. So it has to be 9-5-1. So where can I do that? I can't do 9-5-1 here, and I can't do 9-5-1 going up. So that can't be the 9. Because if this is the 9, I have to go 5-1 in some direction, and I can't do it. So that's not the 9, so this is not the 6. If this is the 9, I can't go down 9-5-1 because that can't be a 5 because 9 and 5 don't sum to 15. And I can't go up because I can't put 5 on an X. So that's not the 9. That's not the 6. Yellow is 7-8. That is stunning. Yellow is 7-8. So I can take 7-8 out of all of the blue. And I've got all of that. I don't need the colouring anymore. That's cool. So now, so this can't be the 1 because I have to go 9-5-1 and I can't do that. So this is not 1 and this is not 4. So where do I do 9-5-1? Well, this can't be 5. So this has to be the 9 because it has to go 9-5-1 or 9-5-1. Because if this was a 9, I'd go 5-1 and that can't be 1. If this is the 9, I can't go 5-1 and I can't go 5-1. This has to be the 9 and this is the 6. And then one of these is 5 and one of these is 1. That doesn't help me much. How does that help me? So if it's 9-5-1, this is 2-3. This is 1-4. Nine is in here. Six in this box is in here because the 6-9 sees both of those. So 6 and 9 are in here. That's weird. Hang on. 7 and 8 can't go in here. So the other 7 and 8 are both in these cells, which means 7 and 8 are both in those. So there's pressure being put on. So 6, 7, and 8, 9 are in here. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on a minute. These digits can't be 6, 7, 8, 9. That can't be, these digits can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seven, 8 can't go here. So 7 and 8 is in here. There's something weird going on with 6 9s and 7 8s. But I don't see how that works. Well, I know that I'm going to need my killer calculator, I think, because I know that one of these is the 9, and it's going to have to go down to, let's bring up my sandwich calculator. It's going to have to go down to a 15. So let's bring up the 15 sandwich options. Okay, so okay, 15 sandwich options. Now, well, this can't be 978, so it can't be in 2. So it has to be at least in 3. But if so, these two are at least both. So the 1 can't be in either of those. And the 15 is a maximum length of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 1 could be here, but the 1 can't be in either of those. So if it's 9, it could be 4. And if it was 4, it'd be 2, 3, 4. And it can't be 4 long. Because if it was 4 long, it'd be 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, no, I could do that. I could do 6, 2, 3, 4. So I could go 9, 6, 2, 3, 4, and then this would be 1. Or it's 3 long, at which point it ends here or here. So this is never the 1. So the 1 is in one of those two. Can it? Yeah, it can easily contain a 7 or an 8. So one of these is a 5, one of these is a 1. Hang on, this can't be 951 because 6 is up here. This is 5, this is 1. So I should have marked those as crust. These are not crust. These are not, actually mark everything that's not crust, which includes all of the 7 8s. I can't even see those. It's very weird what's going on with this. Because, yeah, 951 going up would leave nowhere to put 6 in this box. This 1 sees that, so this has to be the 1 now. Which puts 1 in one of those 3. So this is either 6, 2, 3, 4, or this is 9 with 3 digits that sum up to 15. I'm not sure how to resolve that. This can't be the 1 because this would have to be a 9 and it can't be. This is a 9 because it's next to a 1. And that's on a 15 sandwich clue. Well, the 15 sandwich clue is at least 2 long. So the 1 is either up here or down here. This is not a 9 anymore. This is very strange. Is it this 15? I don't see how it is because hang on, that can't be a 1. Because if that's a 1, then this is a 0. So that's not the 1. This is the 1. Whoops. This is the 1. Let's go back to this. Make that, whoops, delete that and make that orange. These are now all green. And there's a 10 in here. Well, so these are both at least green. So this has to be green, because if this was a 1 or a 9, this would be a 1 or a 9, and this is the same. Those are both green, because if I put a 1 or a 9 here, I'd have to put the other one in, and I can't. So these are 2, 3, 4, and 6. And this is 2, 3, 4. It's got to have something to do with the sandwich clues, I think. Like, I know that 7 and 8 are in here. 6, 9 are not in here. So 6 and 9 is in here. So 6 and 9 is in here without this being a 9. Nine. This is a 7. No, that's completely wrong. Where did I get that from? That's 7, 8. 6, 9, 7. So the 7s, 8s, and 6, 9s are sort of 6, 9s are here, 7, 8s are here, but they're not doing anything. Sorry, these are green because they see 1 and 9, and these are green. So the 9, oh, this can't be a 9 because the 9 is down here. So this is green. So this can't be the 9 because this needs a 15 clue and this is the 1 and this can't be 15 on its own. So this is not the 9, this is the 9. So that is the order this goes. These now become green. So that's not the 9, this is the 9. So that becomes orange and this becomes green. These have to sum to 10. Well, there's lots of ways of doing that. But so these sum to 10. I've got the 5. So it's literally a 15 in here somewhere, a 10 in here somewhere, and a 15 up here. Maybe there's more I can do with Sudoku. Though I'm not seeing it. I was told this would be tricky. I'm actually happy to have found what I have. So if this is the 9, this is 6, and this is 2, 3, 4. And then I'd have to put another 7. Yeah, that doesn't work, because then these would be 7, 8. So 9, 6, 2, 3, 4, these would be 7, 8, and they can't be. So this has to be the 9, and this is the 6. So this is the 6. And just showing that, if this was 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, the digits I haven't placed in the column include another 7, 8, and I can't put another 7, 8 down here because I've already got both in the box. So now there's a 9 in one of those two. could be there. But these sum to 15 now. So if those sum to 15, we've got 25. Actually, maybe I should have been doing math first. So we've got 15, 25, 31. So these sum to 14 with a 7 or an 8. If it's 7, those are another 7. And if it's 8, those are another 6. That's not jumping out at me as a problem. I mean, they're pressured with that, but not very pressured. Like this is 2, 3, 4, or 5 because it can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9. This is, well, these are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one can't be 1 or 5. This is feeling, I feel like, actually this is a bit limited because this sees 1, it sees 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 2, 3, 4, and it can't be 5. So this is only 2, 3, or 4. Because it can't be 5, because I can't put 5 on an X. Can't be 6, can't be 7, 8, and can't be 9. So that makes this 6, 7, or 8. Do I have a similar down here? Yeah, this can't be 6, 7, 8, or 9, or 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 9, 8, 7, 6, and it can't be 9, so this can't be 1. So this is 2, 3, 4. And this can't be 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is, and it can't be 1, so this is 2, 3, 4. So this is 6, 7, 8. So I've got a 6, 7, 8 triple in box 5. So these are 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this can't be a 5. I don't know how that helps me. But these have to sum to 10, which is perfect for what I've got. Those are the same digit and have to go down here. There'll be a math trick. 5 is in one of these two because 5 is up here. Wait a minute, this is limited. This has to sum to 10. But these two digits already sum to more than 10. So this can't be 3 long. Ah, but it could go up. This could be the 9 and this could be the 6. And then only those would have to sum to 10. And that would work. Damn it. I need to figure out a way of determining which way the sandwiches run. There's nothing worse than running sandwiches. So 9 is either here or here. But that's not a problem. We determined that these, what was it? 15, 15, 25, 31, these sum to 14. That doesn't eliminate anything here. Well, actually, that can't be 5, can it? Because if that's 5 and 7, oh no, 5 and 7 is only 12. That could still work. This is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it sees 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this all about the low digits? But there's so many places that see low digits. Like this is 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. But like if this is 2, 3, this is 1, 4. If this is 2, 3, this is 4, 5. Hang on. If this is 2, 3, this is 4, 5, which is 9. What did these have to sum to? If this is 2, 3, these are 4, 5, but this had to sum to 14. 4, 5, that would have to be a 5, and it can't be. So this can't be 2, 3. This is 1, 4. So there's no 4 in here. This 1, 4 means that this can't be 1, 4. This is 2, 3. Which means this can't be 2, 3. This is 1, 4, which takes 4 out of there and 1 and 4 out of there. This is a 4. That's weird. And these can't be 1, 4. These are 2, 3. Now, these have to sum to 14. So if they're 2, 3, that's 5. And that doesn't work. So I can't put, if they're 2, 5, that's 7. That would work. Now, if they're 3, 5, that's 8. And that doesn't work. So this has to be 2, 5, which is 7. To get to 14, this is a 7, this is an 8. There is no 7 here. And please tell me this works. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and 8, which sums to 15. Now, this can't be a 3. 3 is in here, which means this is not a 3 and this is not a 7. This is a known triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 6, 9 goes down here. So this is a 2 and this is a 3. That looks across, making that a 5 and this is not a 5. Those are green, by the way. These are green. The 1 is in here. So these are now all green. I can't put 1 in them. Wait a minute, where does 1 go in this box? It can only go there. That has to be the 1 because the 1, yeah, where does 1 go? This is the 1. Which means this is not the 5 because 7, 8 has to go in here. This is the 5, this is a 7, 8 pair. Which gives me a 7, 8 pair in the column. This is insane. I love it. This is 4, this is 1. I have no idea if the sandwich stuff is helping me at the moment. So I've done that one. I haven't done this one. I've done that one. I haven't done this one yet. But I was getting some Sudoku stuff happening because these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, and 6. There's no 4 in those. These are 2, 3, 5. So there's, hang on, so there's no 6 here. 1 is in one of those two. Can 1 be there? Maybe. This would be 2, 3. Hang on. How would I get to 15? 3, 4, 8 works. There's ways of doing it. Maybe this row, because these are 1, 4, 7, and 8. And there's no 1 there. 1, 4, 7, 8. No. This 2 is looking down. This is 4. So this is 6. There's no 6 there. There's no 4 there. This is a 2, 3, 7, 8 quad. So there's no 2, 3 there. This 4 is looking and making that 5, and I can take 5 out of those. 2, 3, 7, 8. So 8 comes out of there. 7 comes out of there. 7 and 8 come out of there. So this is a 7, 8 pair because I needed to put 7, 8 in this row. This is crazy. This isn't 6, so this is 6. This isn't, well, none of these are 4. So that's a 3, 8 pair, and that's the 4, which takes 4 out of there. This 2, 3 pair makes that 5. This 4 looks over making that 1 and that 4. I'm going to continue with the colouring until I've completed all the sandwich clues, which makes that 1. This is not 1 or 4. This is not 4, and I've got another 7, 8 pair. That is a crust. This is not. Now, can this be the 15 clue going up? Because 6 and 7, yeah, it could actually. I could do 6, 7, 2, and that would... Oh, hang on, but I can't put the 1 in that box. So it has to go down. That has to be the 1. You know, Sudoku. Let's Sudoku. So this has to sum to 15. So if this was a 5, these would... Oh, actually, there's options, isn't there? There actually is options. But this can't be a 10 clue going up because 5 and 7 is already too much. So that's not the 9. This is the 9. And that goes this way. So what are these? These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a 2, 3, 4, which has given me a 2, 3, 4 triple. I know what these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 1 and 5. So this is also a 7, 8, which I had as soon as I got the 4. I just didn't actually register it correctly. So this is a 1, 5, and this 1 gives me the order. That's the 5, that's the 1. So this is crust and this is not. This is known. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This 3, 8 makes that 7 and that 8 and that 7. I should have noticed that earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 and 6. And this 6 gives me the order. 6, 2 and 6. So this is 3, which means this is 2 and this is 3, which looks across making that... that's been there for ages. That's when that's been a 2, 3 pair. Oh well. Oh well. This 3 looks up making that 2, which takes 2 out of both of those and makes that 2, which makes that 8, which makes that 7 and that 3. That is not 2 or 3, that's 5. This is cool. This 3 looks across making that 8 and that 3, which takes 3 out of there. This is a known pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this 4 resolves it. 6 and 4. Now, I want to check all my sandwich totals, don't I? So this is a 5. So these need to sum to 10. So this can't be a 4. because that would have to be a 6. But it's still not resolved. But this is, because these have to sum to 15, and I've already got, 13. So this has to be a 2. So this is a 3, this is a 4, this is a 4, this is a 3. Now this is 8, so this has to be 7, which makes this 8 and this 7. I think I've now done all the sandwich clues. Let me just confirm. So 15, done. 5, done. 10 will be done as soon as I put that 9 in. And 15, done. So I'm going to get rid of all the colouring and focus on Sudoku. That's a 7. There's no 6 in here. This is a 3, 9, and that 3 makes that the 9 and that the 3. 1, this is a 2. This 7 makes this 8, which makes this 7, which makes this 8. This 9 will look back making this 6 and this 9. The 8 looks up making this 7 and this 8. I mean, the puzzle was nearly done, but still. I need to put a 2 in here, and the 2 has to go in row 6. I need to put a 4 in here, which goes there, and this has to be a 7, and that is XV Sandwich by Maff. That was cool. In order for the people who like it, I'm going to put all the sandwich clues back into the 1s and the 9s. That was very, very cool. I like that one a lot. Yeah, that's stunningly fun. Thank you, Matt, for that one. I think it was Charles who submitted this one to me as a recommendation, and I really do appreciate the recommendations. And I'll call this out again. If you are looking through the archive or Logic Masters Germany or anywhere, and you see a puzzle that you think it would be really suitable for the channel, check my submission guidelines and send it through. Or even better, reach out to the setter and ask them if they want to. And if they don't respond or anything, submit it to me. I may have permission from them already. I've got permission from about 50 different setters now to just do their puzzles if they come up. And I don't have time to spend all of my time looking through the archive or looking through Logic Masters Germany trying for puzzles. So if you've got one that you think is a really cool puzzle and a really good candidate for the channel, send it through. It'd be really appreciated. And particularly if it's from a new setter who may not know that I exist, or maybe a bit nervous to send it through. I don't mind doing new puzzles from new setters. I actually really enjoy it, so that would be great as well. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you're enjoying the videos I'm putting out. Hope you're enjoying the holiday season, because it's holidays for most of us now. It's not for me yet. I'm still working hard, but I'm recording in advance. Yeah, thanks everyone, and as always, good luck with your solving.